Good morning, traders. This is Trader Cisco. It is December the 15th. It's about 15 minutes before London session opens, so by the time you see this video, we'll be well into the London session. Just a few things this morning that I thought it'd be interesting to examine. We spoke of and have the last few days talked about 1.3420 being a pretty substantial level on the euro dollar. As far as a level that, by traditional definition of changing a trend, would have to be broken with a open on the other side of that to be a reversal of this downtrend. Clearly, yesterday gave a pretty strong move up. We had some good bullish action yesterday, but it's interesting to note that as the day ended, that level reversed quite hard. We actually closed lower than the prior day's candle. So we can see that that level did hold. What that means to me, obviously, is we're stuck in this trend, or I should say we're stuck in this consolidation zone here between 3420 yet again and 3200 on the bottom side. Personally, I feel like we need some better clarity as far as which way the euro dollar is going to be moving. It's going to be really difficult to find that this time of the year. We're getting into the holiday season. We know that a lot of the big money has left. We're really at the mercy of any news items that occur to get any solid moves right now. So it's going to be difficult, in my opinion, to get a pretty good read on what's going to happen. But I do think this rejection of the 3420 level is worth taking note of. Now, how will we respond as we get down a little bit lower will be interesting to see. As you can see on the 4-hour chart here, we've obviously got some momentum bearish. But we've got to see what happens at this 3200 level. That's going to be a big level. Obviously, right now we're fighting the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. So we'll see how it responds today, responding to those two levels. The pound dollar, we've been talking about this lower trend wall here for some time and how we did have a breakthrough. I think this morning's video, really the theme is the need for patience to find good price action setups. This trend wall was broken. We can see clearly that it broke down through, and I had continued to talk all along this 50 fib level that I was expecting it to see it hit at some point. We did finally see it hit right in this area, and we had a real nice rejection off of that level. So again, it shows where patience can provide a real good setup. We've even currently, now we're looking at the daily chart, we see that we're below the 100 moving average. To me, that's a real good sign that this move could continue, that we could continue to see some action dropping. If you look at the 4-hour chart, obviously you're seeing that we was having higher highs, and we were also having higher lows. Now we've had one low here that's a little bit lower than what we've seen. But we have to see what this current candle is going to do. It should be the one, as we're getting into the London Open, that's going to give us a much better idea as far as what cable is going to do. So keep an eye on that. The Audi Yen is an interesting one that I thought would be worth sharing. Now, this trend wall right here, we have to really go out. This is a 4-hour chart. If you look at it even on a day, you cannot see necessarily where this line is. I know it's wild to think that you would look out on a monthly chart, but the monthly does at least show you where this trend wall is based off of. The high is from 2008, July 1st. You can see it there in the window. And then our secondary point, let's see if I can get that to show. Trust me when I tell you it's May 1st, 2010. That's what that line is based off of. So when you go back down to a daily chart even, you see where it pulls through these levels. And if you look at a 4-hour chart, here's the interesting thing about this. We actually broke through this level. We had a candle body open and close above it. And then it gave us some nice opportunities at that point to go long. Our first opportunity was right here. You see that the trend line was at 82.28. It dropped as low as 82.16. So with a fairly tight stop, you could have been long at that position. But that wasn't the only opportunity. About 8 hours later, at 82.27, there was an opportunity there, and also a few hours after that, a third opportunity at 82.26 that it came back to kiss that level or that trend wall, if you will, and then started to move up. Very nice, clean move up with really three different opportunities for entries there. And now I think maybe today we're seeing the same thing that we had. The prior high has been broken through. We had candle bodies up above. Now here we've come back to test it. It front run the level a little bit, but now we're seeing a real nice pull off of that. Again, this is showing where there is value in being patient in these moves. Yesterday, I tweeted just about the fact that I see some activity up here at 83.92. I'm still watching that area very strong. I think there's some activity that could occur in that level, and so it's something that I'm keeping my eye on. It's back just a little ways, so you can't see it necessarily on this initial picture. But I am very interested in what's going to occur with this level here from April 20th. That's something that I've got my eye on that I think will have an effect on the market when we get into this area. So that's something that I'm continuing to watch. The only other pair that we've been speaking about a little bit is the Euro Pound and how we continue to travel within this channel. We did have a nice move up. I still think the target is this 85.40 level. I think that's pretty evident that that could be where we are going as far as our journey. And I think what we're having as we speak here is a retest of the 382 Fibonacci level. As you can see, we broke through it, and now we're coming back down to that level. We'll see if we actually get a complete tap of this before we hit the next leg up to the 5.0. I hope you enjoy these videos. That's just a little bit of the stuff that I'm seeing in the market myself today. Again, the volume's very light this time of the year. You've got to take moves with a grain of salt to really get a better expectation as what the market's doing. Hope you appreciate what you're seeing, and look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.